is going on, fantasy friends and family? I'm your host, Victor Freeze, with the one and only
Mari Mars.
and we're back at it to give you the stardom situm of the week, man.
That's right.
So, you want to kick it off, Mariano, or you want me to get it?
Oh, let's get it in.
All right.
Get it in. So, for the first stardom, I got the Panthers defense, and the biggest reason why is because the Texans quarterback is out this week, and he's going to be out for the foreseeable future.
That Panthers defense is nasty, man. They're playing on a different level.
Yeah, they're playing good team football at the moment, so that's my first one, Panthers D. I'm starting them this week.
Yes, sir. And I have the Panthers defense too, so that eliminates one of mine. Going on to my first one, I got Michael Pittman, man, and this is only with like an asterisk on it. This is if Carson Wentz starts.
Okay.
And this is strictly because the Tennessee Titans give up the most points to the wide receiver position. Only if Carson Wentz start this man. If not, don't do it. Don't do it.
That's right. I like it. My next stardom is going to be the Niners defense. I've been seeing the Niners D catch a lot of slack over giving up a ton of points to the quarterback position in the first 2 weeks. Just like Aaron Rodgers said back in the day, RELAX, relax, right? The Niners defense is going to get this ball rolling. I'm 100% confident in that. And history repeats itself. So Aaron Rodgers has previously choked against the Niners multiple times. It's unfortunate for me because I have Aaron Rodgers in both my leagues. But at the same time, this Niners defense, they're just getting the ball rolling. It's still early in the season. There's 17 weeks this year. So I'm starting the Niners D this week.
For sure. Going on to my next stardom, I got a twofer. Two for one. I got Cortland Sutton and Noah Fant on the Denver Broncos, and damn, you might even well do a threefer with Tim Patrick over there. But you know, Teddy Bridgewater is the answer that they need over there. He's one of the most accurate quarterbacks, and they're going up against the Jets. So I mean, they're gonna be making touchdowns all day. That's what I see.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought the Broncos would be 2-0 right now?
I know.
I definitely didn't think so.
And the Chiefs wouldn't.
I mean, at the same time, they ain't played nobody, right?
Yeah, true.
And they're still not playing nobody with the Jets this week. That's why I got Teddy Bridgewater as my next one. That's my next stardom. So basically, if you have a matchup with your starting quarterback that you do not like, I would definitely rock with Teddy Bridgewater this week. Mm-hmm. That's right. Or in FanDuel too. I mean, he's going to be a cheap alternative versus paying $8,000 for Patrick Mahomes or something like that.
That's true.
For the salary cap. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, go
You go hit him with your last one since I already hit it.
Well, yeah.
Oh no, you still got one more. Huh?
Oh, you know what? That's kind of all bundled up. I got Noah Fant. I got too many Broncos in this stardom.
Me too.
For this Raider talk that we about to hit off here in a minute. But Jalen Hurts, right? Jalen Hurts has been balling the past couple weeks, and the Cowboys defense gives up a lot of points.
Yes,
so
sir.
I expect that to continue this week. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Jalen Hurts.
All right, and going on to my last stardom, I have Derek Carr, man, and
Ride the hot hand,
all
baby.
he leads the league in, you know what I'm saying, passing yards.
Say it
And
again.
this man's doing it.
That's
This
right.
man's getting it done, and that's unbiased. That's not being a Raiders fan. You know, I watch the game, every game. Obviously, I'm a Raiders fan, so
Hey.
I see him getting it done.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, and he's leading the league in passing yards.
Exactly.
So,
But Miami is not of the same caliber of the last two defenses I believe
Right.
that he went up against. However, that man, Xavier Howard's a bad man.
that
I will
is a
say
bad man.
I will say that. All right, Mariano, hit him with the sit-em. Are you all done, right?
Yeah, we're all done. So I'm on to the sit-em. The first one is Darrell Henderson. Now, I wasn't here for the last episode, so I couldn't tell y'all or beat my chest a little bit like I wanted to. But I called that we should sit Zeke Elliott against the Bucks in Week 1, and guess what happened?
Got shut down.
Motherfucker didn't do nothing, right? So I expect that to continue. Darrell Henderson, the Rams are playing the Bucks this week, and that run defense is for real.
Yep.
And, go ahead.
We just-
And he's banged up.
There you go. I was going to add that because Darrell Henderson is on my list too. He's dealing with some rib cartilage injuries, so and up against that defense, I'm definitely not touching Henderson this week or any week at all.
That's right. That's right.
That was like a no homo joke in case you didn't catch. All right, going on to my next. Well, I had Henderson first, so my next one is I'm sitting all the Saints for the first until Jameis Winston gets it together once again. He showed us some greatness, week 1. But aside from Kamara is the only startable Saints, I think, on that offense. But, but once Drew Brees left, they have some growing pains. They have some big shoes to fill, and especially with Michael Thomas out, it's basically the Kamara show and nobody else. No other weapons on that team. So I'm sitting the Saints, especially going up this week against New England, who is still a tough defense. They
got the hoodie, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say.
Yeah, 100%. My next one's going to be Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs had a nice coming out party last week. He scored 20 points in my Yahoo league. He was on the bench, but he still scored 20 points. I don't expect that to continue this week just because the Dolphins defense, or DBs in particular, are really good. They got Byron Jones and Xavier Howard. So no Henry Ruggs this week.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
It's a good take. Going on to my next sit-em, I have Brandon Cooks, and this is simply because there's no Tyrod this week, and I'm not going to take the risk of seeing if he will pop. He's been doing very good with Tyrod under center. Surprisingly. Yeah. I don't think they're starting Deshaun either. They're supposedly supposed to go with the rookie quarterback. I guess the only way you could start him is if Deshaun surprisingly somehow they put him in the lineup, but I don't see it happening. So
no,
sit Brandon Cooks this week for sure.
That's right. My next one is the Chargers defense. Chargers are playing the Chiefs this week, and everybody knows that the Chiefs ball out. They go crazy.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes makes, ridiculous plays. Left-handed, right-handed, no look, you name it. Chargers defense is not the play this week.
Yeah, even though they've been playing pretty good this season, but
man, last week I started Carolina out of all teams, and they came through.
Yeah.
I mean, they played really, really well. So there's always going to be defenses and kickers that are on the waiver wire that you can pick up week to week.
For sure.
And that's what I try to do. Yeah.
Going on to my next set is another mutual one that we have here correct, and it is Antonio Gibson on the Washington football team. He's going up against Buffalo, who has been pretty stout against the run so far this season, and his usage with Taylor Heineke at quarterback is not very ideal. What we've seen in the last game, it looks like the McKissick show, just because he likes to dump off a lot of passes to McKissick.
Yeah.
So I'm not starting Gibson. You have any notes on Gibson, or are you just gonna move on?
Nah. I mean, you pretty much summed it up. We both got him on our list.
Yeah.
And my last sit-em is going to be Big Ben. Big Ben is clearly not who he used to be. Excuse me. Yeah, he's just old, man.
Like the clock's running out. You get a Big Ben.
Clock's running out for sure. I mean, they're playing the Bengals, but at the end of the day, he's just not who he used to be.
Yeah.
And I don't think really anyone has Big Ben on their roster.
Yeah, definitely not.
So
it's a desperate play.
That's a desperate play for sure.
Going on to my last sit-em, I have James Robinson. They're going up against the Cardinals this week, and they haven't allowed a rushing touchdown this whole season. I know it's a young season, so
yeah.
But still, that defense has been playing lights out. J.J. Watson, what's the other guy on that?
Chandler Jones.
There you go. That's his name. I was almost say Calais Campbell, but he's on the Ravens. Yeah. But
I called that at the beginning of the year, man.
Yeah, no, that defensive line is nasty. They didn't have a great performance last week, but this is the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars, and they've been struggling so far to start this season.
Yeah.
And even James Robinson has lost some touches to Carlos Hyde in the first game. We've seen that. So, I'm not going, if there's no touchdown potential, there's no point in starting him. You have all the usage and you get 9-point game.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is with James Robinson. But that concludes the start and sit-em for week 3. That's it. That's all we got for you guys. We're not going to elaborate more. We get to the point on this one.
Yeah.
All right. It's the Fantasy Experts, and we're out of here.